What is up, fragrance lovers out there on YouTube? Welcome back to my show or my channel, Stephen Sturgill, and I'm your host, Stephen Sturgill. And we're looking today, guys, at a sort of a rebranding of an old, not old, but a 2014 scent that is this guy, Viktor and Rolf's Spicebomb Fresh. What do I mean by rebranding? Well, I thought this was a brand new, like many of you guys out there, I know for a fact, there's some confusion that this is a different scent than Eau Fraiche, which dropped in 2014. Unfortunately, by all accounts, I don't think it is different. The only difference I could find online was that Fragrantica lists this as one of the top notes, I believe, or mid notes, being pimento, I guess the pepper. That is not listed on the Eau Fraiche ingredients list, but short of that, they are identical. So probably my best bet and your best bet is that these are identical scents, and that simply one was released with purely French in the name, and for the U.S. or North American markets, probably U.S. market. I mean, Canada, they speak quite a bit of French up there, although they're not all in Quebec. I know that, but at any rate, okay, Spicebomb Fresh. I had steered clear of Viktor and Rolf for quite a number of years because years ago, full confession, I had tried their original Viktor and Rolf, either the original Spicebomb or one just before that, and didn't really like what I was smelling. It was just over the top. Reminded me a lot in some weird way of Gucci Pour Homme 1 or Gucci 1 Pour Homme, which I like some aspects of the dry down, but the opening is just too harsh and severe and extremely over the top spicy for me personally. I'm not trying to throw shade or offend anybody out there. But anyways, moving on, let's get into this frag and see what's going on with this guy. Should you waste money on it? Should you spend money on it? I'll tell you in a few. Let's check some groundwork first, some basic stuff. As you know, Viktor and Rolf, been around a long time, and parent company is the L'Oreal Group, Prestige and Collections. So originally, if this is the identical same fragrance, then it dropped in 2014 under the Eau Fraiche moniker. Has sea salt, lavender, elemi, tobacco, pink pepper on top. It does say pepper, but I think that's black pepper. The other website claims that it has pimento, and then they all have grapefruit. So probably identical frags. If they're not, there's extremely little difference in them as far as I can tell. If anybody out there has hardcore data on this, please let me know. Leave a comment or hit me with an email or something. Just get in touch somehow. Okay, where was I? I lost my page. There it is. I personally could not find the nose on this. It is classified as an aromatic spicy. I would almost classify this as a fougere, but maybe not quite. It does have the sea salt in it. You get your tobacco, your moss, your amber, your grapefruit, your pink pepper, your pepper. Again, another website had listed this as having pimento. Don't know if that's true or not, but at any rate, let's see. Okay, can't find the nose for it, whatever. Whoever the nose is really, really gifted. I'm going to say it like that. So you get your aromatics, your citrus, your soft spicy, a little bit of sweet, your fresh spicy. It's just, guys, I'm telling you right now, this is a home run. Viktor and Rolf have hit a home run. This is sensational. And I'm going to go ahead and spray this sample. Shout out to Sephora, Plano West, Legacy West. Fine ladies hooked me up with some free decants. And bam, bam. Make sure I get that full accord. Woo. Get that vape off a little bit. Okay, immediately I'm getting the grapefruit. I'm getting the pink pepper. I'm getting some elemi and lavender. Almost thought I had a micro hint of some lemon zest in there, but maybe that's just the citrus from the grapefruit. There's an aquatic nature to it. There's a little bit of this, essence of the sea type effect, or it's bright, it's inviting, it's definitely a bit sweet. I wouldn't call it sickly sweet, but it's definitely on the sweet side. A little bit of moss. I'm not getting much of the tobacco or amber. Well, I think I just barely got a hint of the tobacco, guys, but I think this is probably going to be something that comes way more out in the dry down along with the amber. And I will say that what tobacco there is, it's very mild, it's very refined, and it's not that dominant at all. This is not at all a tobacco fragrance at all. It's just merely playing a tiny component role in the mix. But overall, this smells clean, inviting, a little bit sensual, fresh, a little bit aquatic. Um, you've got some floral notes in there with the lavender, that pink pepper, kind of giving it a little sparkly, spicy on the top note, along with that citrus opening of the grapefruit. That lemon and salt is quite interesting. I think I'm getting just a touch of the amber now. Mixing, I think the problem is that the tobacco and moss are blending together so well with the amber that it's hard to distinguish it. Anyways, it's a really nice scent. It's almost niche. I'll put it that way. I think this is a really really awesome designer fragrance that's almost niche. It's not a heavier scent. Again, it's not at all a true tobacco scent. Tobacco's merely in there doing its thing, but it's quite minute, very subdued and refined. So don't expect to open this fragrance and just go, wow, I smell the cigar. No, you're not going to get that at all. At least I'm not. But it's very refined. It's a nice, very well executed blend. Is it a world-beating fragrance? Probably not. But I think for what it does, I think it does it exceptionally well. And I think it's just different enough that you could probably have this in collection and probably not have another fragrance that smells exactly in the same exact vein, hitting those same harmonics and those same cadences and notes and accords. Probably not. I mean, there are other spicy freshies out there in the market, many of them fantastic. So if you probably already have 3 or 4 in this same sort of avenue, you don't need to get this. But if you don't have that many, I highly recommend you check it out. You may not like it. You may fall in love. You may think it's pretty good or it's very good, and I'm going to add it to my collection. I'll rock it 1 or 2 days of the week, or I'll rock it in the summer and spring. Whatever, do your thing. Play it how you want. That's going to wrap it up, guys. Thanks for checking this out. This is not a new fragrance by any means, but it is somewhat new to me, and I rather quite enjoy it. So until next time, guys, spray often, spray well, live life on your terms. If you like, subscribe, click the bell for future updates, and I will see you guys on the next episode. Love you. Peace.